Gaudeamus inciturio venestum sumus. Gaudeamus inciturio venestum sumus. Post jucundam juventutem, post molestam senectutem, nos habebitus. Nos habebitus. Vivat Academia, vivat professores, vivat Academia, vivat professores, vivat membrum qualibet, vivat membrum qualibet, semper siti flore, semper siti flore. Nkosi singeleli Afrika, maluphakanyisa uphondo lwayo, izwa imithandazo yethu. Nkosi sikelela thina lusapho lwayo, morena buluka sichaba sa Yesu, ufedise dintwali matwenyeho. Sibuluke sichaba sa Yesu, sichaba sa South Africa, South Africa. Sounds the call to come together, and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa.
Please be seated.
Awe mama nyasesa bistimela, awe mama Awe mama nyasesa mistimela. 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 Istimela sintathe lulaviwa. 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 Awe mama nyasesa mistimela. Awe mama nyasesa mistimela. Uyababona laba bantu begichima. Uyababona laba bantu begichima.
Bephuthuma isitimela.
Another round of applause for the verse choir. By virtue of the power vested in me as Vice Chancellor and Principal, I hereby constitute this congregation of the University of the Witwatersrand, Johannesburg, for the conferment of degrees. Good evening and welcome to this very joyous occasion where we celebrate excellence. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Zebulon Vilagazi, the Vice Chancellor and Principal. I am supported by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Ian Jandral, on my left. The Dean of the Faculty of Science, Professor Chetty, will be the one guiding us through the process. I've recognized the registrar, the members of the academic faculty who are joining us here from the Faculty of Science, the Deputy Dean of Student Affairs, the Deputy Registrar, the Acting President of the Student Representative Council, the Acting President of Convocation, Dr. Maurice Goodman, from whom you'll hear more later, And distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Vetsis, and of course, our illustrious celebrants tonight, the graduates of the class of 2025. I'm saying graduates because you have not taken that 12-yard stride where you get called by the dean and then you come here and you get kept by myself and then you're a graduate. Think about it, it's like taking a penalty kick. This time around you won't miss unless you trip. So we hope that you've done your practice, your steel toes on that carpet. Now, this is a very serious occasion, but let me just give you a history of which university you come from. The University of the Witwatersrand, known affectionately as WITS, is a leading research-intensive university committed unremittingly to academic excellence as exemplified by our charges on our left, on your right, my left. The advancement for public good and pushing the boundaries and frontiers of knowledge is what we do in this project of teaching and learning, the project of the mind. Our various research strengths scan fields of medicine, biochemistry and genetics, social sciences, engineering, environmental sciences, and mathematical sciences, which is what we are here for tonight. In 2019, just a few stats to know which university you come from. WITS was the first university on the African continent and one of only 14 in the world to partner with IBM to have access to the quantum computer. I think in a few days' time, you'll also have computer scientists. They'll know more about that. Quantum computing, ladies and gentlemen and guests, is a new frontier of computing that will make our AI look like an abacus. It's a new technology of computing, a frontier, and WITS is the first university on the continent, and we are a national South African Quantum Initiative hub. WITS last year opened the Machine Intelligence and Neural Discovery Institute called MIND, the largest AI institute on the African continent, led by Professor Benjamin Rosman, a world-leading computer scientist. Last year also, the WITS Planetarium, that I'm sure most of you here are familiar with, have had fond memories as students or pupils in class attending your shows on that very old Zeiss projector. But that was an analog technology with a very generous sponsorship by an Anglo-American. Obviously, the group CEO of Anglo-American is Duncan Warmblood, a WITS mechanical engineering graduate who actually donated 54 million rand for the refurbishment, or rather repurposing of the digital dome into a planetarium into a digital dome. It is among the largest, if not the largest, in the Southern Hemisphere, and really was opened with much fanfare. And if you have time, please come and visit and see this deep, immersive experiment, which is unique in this continent. Over 200,000 students have graduated from this university, past and present, living in South Africa and many abroad, who have made incredible improvement in society and have touched many where they are. In this cluster of graduation ceremonies, we have had about 5,200 students, 3 honorary graduates, 288 masters, and 756 honors will be and have been awarded in this autumn cluster of graduations. So you are coming from a great university that, according to the statistics that we get updated with every year, is that the university produces a quarter, just sort of 40% of all JSE-listed companies are graduates. So therefore, they came primarily from either the fields of science, law, and accounting. So you actually are working on the shoulders of some of the great industrialists who have gone on to spawn companies like Discovery Health. The leaders in Discovery Health walked that 12-yard stride. So the minute you take this walk, think hard about the giants that have gone on to take lead, both here and abroad. Now, it is, of course, a moment to reflect. When you graduate, we celebrate. I've got just 3 last things to share with you that I think will be important. Obviously, half of you are not listening, are waiting to get your degrees, but that's fine. You'll remember it one day. I remember 30 years ago, I was right there. I don't know who gave my address at my graduation speech, but I do remember a few nuggets that gentleman dropped. One of which is, reach for the stars, but stay grounded. What do I mean by that? Is, as a VETSI, we expect you to really stand out among the rest, but remain grounded. Professor Chancellor is a professor of electrical high voltage engineering. He reminds me that if nothing is grounded, then you've got a problem, right? So, by that I mean, always have a sense of humility, irrespective of your great talents that you had. But do not forget where you came from. This is a lesson that the ancients, more than 2,000 years ago, also came up with. It's called a Greek curse of hubris. That if you remain untethered to the ground and you fly too close to the sun, you get burnt like Icarus and you come crashing down to planet Earth because you cannot defy gravity. In another language, we call that upapa. That means that just be grounded, just don't know where you come from. The second one is be curious. You came here because you were curious. You were a precocious child. You chose one of the hardest degrees you can do. Arguably the best degrees in mathematical sciences and actuarial sciences are here. The head of actuarial, that's a fact. I spoke to the CEO of one of the big companies, and he's not a VETSI. He said, with all gritting of teeth, and said, yes, the best actuarial sciences program is the best. So we take that, so you know where you come from. Because you've taken this major, giant step of embarking on this very complicated program in mathematical sciences and actuarial sciences, you have shown curiosity. Remain curious. The minute you stop learning, in the era of the technological exponential, where machines are learning much faster than we are, never stop learning. Lifelong learning is now a new skill. Just because you've got a degree, don't rest on your laurels. Keep on learning as you progress with your career. Finally, have courage. They say fortune favors the brave. I'm not using the word courage as in bravery, in being the toughest kid in class, or the bravest kid in class. But courage, I'm using it in its original derivation from French or Latin, but French is a word that I'll refer to as a Latin language. Courage means heart. Courage, right? Have a heart. That's what courage means, really, if you do a literal translation from the heart, from French. Cour is the heart, courage means have heart. Do whatever you do with heart. So, bon courage, have a heart. Thank you. As we close the formal part of the intro, let me just say a few words around the procedures and the proceedings for tonight. We all know, parents, guardians, friends, and sponsors, that graduation is a joyous occasion for all of us. And we do cherish and celebrate this special moment. That being said, we do this because we honor tradition, we innovate, we improvise to move on with the times. But I'd request of those sitting on my right to please ensure that once your child has been kept, allow the dean to call the name of the other student that will come after him or her, because their name needs to be heard, and we are recording this live from what I understand. So therefore, if there's background noise, it muffles, damps all the noise in the background. And I thank you for your understanding, and I hope that as we start with the proceedings tonight, we'll all cooperate and work in a way that will allow us to have a very festive, but yet make sure that every graduate's name is properly heard. With that, I once again say thank you and congratulations to the parents, guardians, and sponsors, and congratulations to our graduates and soon-to-be graduates. You deserve it. Another round of applause. Today, candidates will be presented for degrees in the Faculty of Science. I confer degrees on the persons whose names appear in the graduation program.
I call upon the Dean of Science to present candidates for degrees.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, as Dean of the Faculty of Science, I have the honor to present candidates for degrees. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates for the degree of Master of Science, Bachelor of Science Honors, Bachelor of Science. Master of Science, Miguel Torres. Bachelor of Science Honors, Shepiso Bapela with distinction. Ayanda Bika. Liam Bowers. Jessica Bull with distinction. Sibonello Buthelezi. Claudio Carvalho. Devon Casey. Nan Shen. Ricardo Coelho. Robert Delace. Nomvula Dlamini. Joshua Falkov with distinction. Shuhlani Gala. Jordan Hussain. Tasha Govender. Vungai Guede. Muhammad Habib. Konstantinos Hagios. Hardis Henning. Matthew Ho with distinction. Judd Israelson with distinction. Akiva Khan. Christiana Kasimatis, Mihir Kadaru, Kiara Kistasamy with distinction, Neo Liu, Kopana Lepalala, Michael Levy, Muketsi Mabula, Tina Yashe Madziera, Njabula Mafolgela, Sonia Miraj, Kabelo Maifadi, Mukhadi Mahopo with distinction, Auswell Makubele, Sipang Malebai, Sepang Malefane, Puti Malepeng, Saul Maluleka, Melina Manfredini with distinction, Sifiso Mankune, Adia Mansingh, Kalecho Mapake, Sumaki Mapanga, Safia Mathur, Hudson McCullum, Samukelo Muagi, Rahul Mohanlal, Brian Dean Mokaku with distinction, Debone Mogotu, Michelin Mupinar with distinction, Simbarasha Muyane, Timosho Mpasishler, Sakona Mposula, Musa Wenkosi Mtembu, Molatsi Mtuse, Chipego Mulindema, Teshlin Naidu, Gareth Nair. Kayla Naka. Olwetu Nkindi. James Owen. Keanu Palm. Clinton Pambai. Rihanna Pillay. Shaylin Pillay. Thuyan Pillay. Julia Prokemenos. Tando Radebe. Karabo Ramotsoma. Komocho Ramokolo. Ritabo Rapolo. Christopher Reinders. Ketumetsi Sipe. Cameron Seethal. Ayman Shahzad. Nzalo Shivambu. Molebeledi Shuping. Mpendulu Sibanyoni. Nkosinati Sikonde. Tahir Sukaria. Akshay Suklal. Konke Taleni. Shriya Tasan. Masego Banyane. Karina van der Kolf. William van Straten. Jing Zhang. Bachelor of Science. Jian Adam. Pulkit Bansal. Tyler Bennett. Tisha Bhattacharjee. Akriti Bima with distinction. Alexander Brits with distinction. Uzwete Buddeli. Tala Kasim. Ryan Shetty. Kenri Chikochi with distinction. Song is Zizwe Chia. John Delacus. Massimiliano de Gregorio. Muhammad Duma. Jubilee Dongo. Luandile Duma. Jason Fisher. Muhammad Ghani. Shahid Gur. Apiwe Gogoche. Kamugelo Gololo. Tlangelani Gonani. Congratulations. Gabriel Gordon with distinction. Ovation Governor. Talisa Governor. Abe Haripol. Annaliswa Shlongwa. Aaron Howell with distinction. Joshua Huang. Edith Kagodi. Yusuf Karaya. Dylan Kriya with distinction. Justin Kriya. Lian Kufaku Nesu. Sipisinjle Langa. Mishle Mabono. Asanda Madondo. Keith Mine Zanisa. Aika Mahashe. Ntomi Zanele Majavu. Mulato Makweya. Mamo Relana Mangena. Leroy Manyaka. Mashlatse Masegare. Mugale Mashabela. Ulwani Mashiga. Mosa Mashupai. Nsuku Masia. Adrian Mazuyo. Agisanang Modisa. Ode Mofokeng, Tukolo Mofokeng, Navashan Modliar with distinction, Julia Morudu, Bonisa Mkonko, Balati Sipa, Sanya Munu, Uresan Naidu, Kalista Naik, Shakil Nanan, Wanjiku Degwa with distinction, Ashabonga Ndlovu, Zitembe Nene, Sinasipo Ngobesi, Sipukazi Ngwenya, Ntupeleng Nkambule, Yehuda Nossel, Kiran Padiachi, Letlo Gonolo Pambo, Godisho Poku, Rivan Ramdas with distinction, Aaron Michael Ramya with distinction, Sharik Ramji, Tivian Reddy, Gareth Rees with distinction, Arkiv Rohit, Koshika Rauji, Megan Rushworth, Imbasa Saki, Priyan Sathibridge, Madhya Siddharth, Motla Mogale Shai, Grace Shumba, Sanele Sebea, Kwakanya Sigutia, Sazesishle Si Uma, Marin Stavridis with distinction, Nawal Stratton, Tato Tamai, Mashingo Neng Tladle, Mbali Shabangu. Tando Shapela. Ronewa Shikozi. Munchedzi Shevule. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, as Dean of the Faculty of Science, I have the honor to present a walkover candidate, Joshua Pimstein.
I now call upon the Acting President of Convocation to say a few words to the graduates.
Good evening, Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, members of our esteemed senior executive team, academic staff, academic support staff, and a special welcome to our graduates and your families. My name is Maurice Goodman, and today I join you as the Acting President of the WITS Convocation Executive. So to the graduates, there are a few defining moments in life, and without doubt, graduation is one of them. Today, you enter the world as a graduate from one of the top universities on the African continent. You enter a world filled with many challenges, but a world that is also filled with limitless possibilities. At WITS, we hope you meet all the challenges and opportunities with pride, drive, passion, innovation, social conscience, and positive purpose. To that end, I'd like to quote a proud Witsie that our Vice-Chancellor quoted earlier, and CEO of Discovery, Adrian Gore. In a recent op-ed, Adrian stated, "We now find ourselves in a time where every day brings a new change and potentially a new shock. The central question is how to react. It is my strong opinion that leadership in government, business, and civil society needs to hold the middle and, crucially, only do those things that lead to economic growth, job creation, and positive sentiment and narrative. While holding the middle may sound soft and naive given the complexity of all that is taking place, it is anything but. My argument relies on three hypotheses based on data. The first hypothesis is the power of loss aversion. Our country is large, relevant, and sophisticated. We have a lot to lose. Realizing this will energize us to focus on realizing our potential. My second hypothesis is that our country can grow and create jobs, and initiatives to achieve this can gain traction quickly. Consider the government-business partnership formed less than 2 years ago with a focus on three areas that research shows underpin economic growth and jobs: solve our energy crisis, fix the transport and logistics system so we can get goods to the ports and export, and reduce crime and corruption. We have recently added a focal area exploring interventions to reduce youth unemployment. The issue of sentiment is critical and leads to the third hypothesis. Sentiment about our country is critical to our success because it drives economic growth and participatory democracy. Feeding into this positive sentiment is the recent unanimous approval by the WITS Council of a second term at the helm for our esteemed Vice-Chancellor, Professor Zeblon Vilakazi. This appointment follows a highly successful first term, during which Prof. Vilakazi strategically positioned WITS in the national and global higher education landscape through both his moonshot vision and the imperatives outlined in the WITS 2022 vision and the WITS 2033 strategic framework, which has resulted in the positive performance of the institution. Thank you and congratulations, Prof. So in addition to earning the degree conferred on you today, you have also earned the right to be associated with a special group of individuals, the Convocation of WITS University. Convocation represents all the degree graduates of WITS and forms a vital link between the university and the global community in which it operates. Membership to Convocation is free and serves as an official channel, allowing you, the members, to convey to the university management your views about the university. This membership comes with several unique privileges, which include nominating the Chancellor of the university. The Convocation Executive has 2 members on the WITS Council, which is the governing body of the university and maintains other regular contact with the university to ensure the voice of the Convocation is represented at the highest levels of the university. There are now over 220,000 WITS alumni worldwide, and the distinction of our university is important to the prestige of our collective qualifications. Therefore, we call on you to nurture and enhance the value of your degree by promoting WITS's image, preserving our values, and contributing towards our ongoing development, ensuring that we grow in stature as a globally competitive, proudly South African institution of higher learning. Now, while today's focus is certainly on our newest graduates, it is also fitting to realize and recognize those who have helped you through your academic careers. Many of you have been supported financially, and it's likely that all of you have been supported with a great deal of encouragement. So graduates, in your hand you hold the gift, the great gift of education. I ask you please to stand, lift your scrolls high into the air, and take the opportunity to thank your loved ones sitting on your left. Please remain standing, because in front of you sit the academic staff who guided you through your journey at WITS. Please let's take the opportunity to extend thanks to the WITS academic staff. As you arrived today, you would have received a graduate exit survey. Please ensure that you complete it and provide us with your updated email details so we can remain in contact. This survey will only take a few minutes to complete and will assist in informing the university's policies and plans. We look forward to checking out your social media posts to see how you're celebrating your graduation. Please use the hashtag #WitsIsForLife. Please remain in contact with us. Follow us on major social media platforms and join us for discussions, debates, and updates on LinkedIn. So we wish you the very best in your future pursuits. We hope you make us proud. And whatever you do, just remember, you got your edge at WITS.
Thank you, Dr. Goodman, for your very generous and kind words to me. They are not on the script, so I checked where they are. But I really thank you for the kind words you've said about me, and the honor it is for me to lead this great university, but more about that later. But today is about yourself. What Dr. Goodman, in his capacity as the president of Convocation, said, as I summarize before bringing these proceedings to the formal closure, is that Dr. Goodman, you took me to a speech that was given in 1960 that actually resonates precisely with that, because messages always reverberate for generations and even for eons. What Dr. Goodman said to you is, it is up to you to change the narrative. You are, in these very troubled times, those ripples of hope. If each and every tiny ripple coalesces into a big wave that you are, it will indeed shift the needle and move the country to a different orbit, using my balances. So what we're going to ask yourselves is, ask not what this country can do, but what you can do for our country, our continent, and the world. So those are the words that I could paraphrase from what Dr. Goodman, in his wisdom, said to you as we conclude and congratulate. And also, as you progress to your careers, some of you are already in their respective professions, about to become professionals. I'd like also to wish you well, whilst congratulate you, and say, I normally use the Star Wars thing of may the force be with you, but all the Star Trek fans have kind of, my brother is a Trekkie. So all the Star Trek fans, I'm showing my age, yeah, have said that why do you pick on the other one? Why not use the other ones, like Marvel versus DC? So I take from Star Trek, that goes like, may you go forth where no others have gone yonder. Good luck and congratulations, and seize the day, and the future is yours. Congratulations. Graduates, colleagues, and guests, this concludes the proceedings for today. And now, by the virtue of the power vested in me as the Vice-Chancellor and Principal, I hereby dissolve this congregation of the University of the Witwatersrand, Johannesburg. Will you please rise?
Nathi siye